Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you with a devotional. I'll be coming out of the Bible, out of Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1 through 28. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away from that. You might have issues that you have to deal with for the rest of your life, but if you come over to God's team with it, He can help you get through it. And love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if no one else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. And choose yourself. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Make sure that you have the priorities in your life taken care of first, because it'll make it easier for you to navigate the other areas of your life. And love yourself, love yourself, and never give up on yourself. Never. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved. I know that's right. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. All right, bullies and bad guys, people, we gotta eliminate these bullies and bad guys out of our lives. Okay, if they're causing problems in our life, if people around you are causing problems, you need to evaluate, the type of interaction that you should have with them. Because I know for myself, if I see somebody has some behaviors that are dysfunctional, or if they bring in confusion and not clarity to a situation, I don't take them seriously, and then I don't let the people get real close to me like that. I don't. We in a time now where it doesn't pay to not pay attention to who you're dealing with and who you're around, and what their motives are. Paying attention to that. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. Now, people try to tear me down all the time, but you know what? I'm still here because I'm with God. Regardless whatever they're talking about. There's what they're talking about, and then there's the truth. People actions show for what they're doing. Most of the time. It gives you an indication for sure. You might not know the whole picture, but, a person's fruit. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, and he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that is better than he that honoreth himself and lacketh bread. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. There's a lot of cruel people out here. They treat their animals better than they treat the humans. Something wrong with that. Either way is wrong. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. That's why if I'm dealing with somebody, you know, I don't want to take instruction for somebody who isn't trustworthy or a foolish person. I don't want to take instruction from a foolish person. I don't take them serious. If I don't see any discipline in their life, you know, I can't follow behind somebody like that. The wicked desireth the net of the evil men, but the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. You got to watch, though, who is your counselor and what kind of advice they giving you. If you've taken people's advice and it has led you straight into hell, you might want to reevaluate who you listening to. A fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. He that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. I'm going to stop it right there at 17.